I just want my feelings validated, and I'm like, I'm not looking for.
You're spamming You're spamming A.
Okay, but you're spamming A, but you're making the girl happy and.
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized. That's what I realized that it does.
So do you spam A with cutie?
I'm not.
I'm gonna tell her this. Have you painted before? You said you painted once in high school, right?
Yeah, my mom used to actually be a painter.
Oh,
she
really?
painted a lot. Yeah, she painted a lot. I have a lot of her paintings.
How come the skill did she not bequeath her love for art onto you? I guess theater's kind of like art.
No, she did not bequeath her love. What happened is she quit because she had to raise a couple kids and she didn't have the time.
Oh, no, kids.
Yeah.
That'll do it, yeah.
How long do you expect this to take you?
I'm gonna say like an hour-ish.
I'm thinking this is gonna take me like 4 hours. Can we
Okay,
hold
so
dinner a little bit?
I have dinner at 8 because someone said they were gonna come at 4.
Okay.
And then they were like,
No, that's not what I said. That is not what I said.
Lily,
Lily, I
and I'm
said,
like, no
I said,
problem.
okay. Lily, I said, and I quote, I'm free after 4.
And I told you 4.
But this shit was hard to get to, bro, and I took a few wrong turns. I panicked.
So you don't look at Google Maps before going to your destination? I noticed this about some of my friends, by the way.
I don't.
I always look at the Google Map
raw
before.
dog it.
What?
That is so stupid. Ludwig has this habit of, buying baked goods for people when he's late to events. So Leslie, Wendy, me, and Ludwig have a singing group called 3Ls and a W.
Good name.
He has been late, I think, every single time.
True.
And he orders just pies, muffins, coffee, etc.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Get baked goods.
Do you think it works? Do you think?
I think people actually really like the baked goods. I think, honestly, given the choice, for some of those meetings, you would have preferred the baked goods over me being there at all.
That's not true. We greatly appreciate your presence, no matter how.
No, I think my presence is good. Like, don't get me
Never
wrong.
mind. You're actually not insecure about anything.
I get insecure about stuff.
Like what? That sometimes you're too full of it or something? Do you think people perceive you too? Sometimes people don't know it's an act, right?
I think there's I certainly want people who I care about to think that I'm a nice person and sincere. But if the general audience thinks I'm a piece of shit, but I occasionally have a few funny banter moments, that's all right with me.
I feel like when you banter, I think I tweeted about this before, or sometimes I feel like I can't banter as easily as you or Toast, for example.
Because you're a girl?
Yeah.
I think it's harder for a girl, but I also just think you're not funny.
Can we cut?
Honestly, I'm f***ing nasty.
Don't
peek.
I'm not gonna peek.
Why would you even think about it?
It's just my inane urge to know everything.
Oh, do you do this thing that girls do? Okay.
Here we go.
Women. So, okay, do you ever vent to Michael and he tries to offer you solutions for what you're venting about?
I've heard this so many times.
And then you're like, you don't even care about his solutions. You just want to bitch about something or vent about something.
I feel like everyone does that, no?
Yeah, every girl does that.
Yeah, sometimes I just want my feelings validated, and I'm like, I'm not looking for solutions. I'm not dumb. I know what the solution is. But sometimes it just feels good to let it out. And just have You don't even need to say you're right, But you can just say your feelings are valid, not that.
You're spamming You're spamming A.
Okay, but you're spamming A, but you're making the girl happy and feeling
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized. I realized that it does.
So do you spam A with cutie?
I'm not. Okay, can I ask you a friend question?
Sure.
My balls were leaked. You know about this.
No, what?
You don't know about this?
Did I hear that right? Your balls were leaked?
Yeah. You don't know about this?
Wait, when did this happen? I might have also blocked this out, but can you tell
You know
me?
about this?
No.
Wow. Okay, never mind then.
No, I want to know now.
Well, I don't know if I should tell you.
How did they get leaked?
So I did a podcast with these guys, Cold Ones.
Yes.
And in the Cold Ones podcast, I got fucking drunk and I showed my balls. And that didn't go in the final YouTube cut, obviously. But the Patreon cut had it in. Because Chad, who was the host of the Cold Ones, sent me a DM and he said, hey, your balls are in the, do you want your balls censored in the Patreon cut? And I replied, yes. And then he, in his infinite stupidity, understood that me saying yes, censor them, as yes, you are good to post them.
Oh
Which is and it's an impossible misunderstanding, but it was a misunderstanding. And
you didn't do it maliciously, at least, right?
no, definitely
Okay,
not.
that's good then.
So anyway, my balls were then online, and then they were leaked to the public because people subscribed to the Patreon and then just like posted on Twitter.
Oh my god, that's horrible. How do you feel about that?
I think balls are funny. I think if it was my shaft, I would be uncomfortable.
I see.
I'm actually doing a amazing job.
What are you painting? You're painting me, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so Korean culture is kind of cool now, right?
Yeah, I think our Korean culture is in right now.
Do you ever get mad?
Why should I get mad about that? That seems like a good thing, no?
Sure, but like growing up, presumably, you dealt with some bullying.
Sure.
And now every white person wishes they could be reborn as a Korean so they could be closer to the K-pop group they like or...
I feel like K-pop is such a... not a good representation of
Korean
Korea,
culture?
though. It's really not.
You wish they were fatter.
No, I don't. I wish I was less skinny, actually.
You wish you were skinnier?
Oh, yeah.
So you're falling for it.
Yeah, I do, actually.
How much do you weigh?
It's not even like the K-pop thing. It's a cultural thing. In Korea, aesthetics is super big. It's not uncommon for girls to get double eyelid surgery as like a high school graduation gift, for example. It's super normalized.
Yeah.
You have to look nice.
Yeah, they have insane plastic surgery, right?
Yeah, and there's
It's like
plastic
Korean
surgery.
turkey.
I'm sorry, what?
Turkey? Turkey's like really known for their, like you go to Turkey to get implants for hair.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
They're like I think the world leader. There was a study and it was like, we put a bunch of people in a room and the more attractive people would tend to hang out with themselves more.
Yes.
And then the top comment was funny because it was like, I don't know why they did a whole study when that's just everyone's high school experience.
Oh, it's sad, but it's so true.
I wasn't considered good looking in high school.
Really? Do you think you're considered good looking right now?
Yeah.
How long have you been playing Valorant for?
I played a bit in the beta. I took a big break, but I've been playing like the last 3 or 4
So you
chapters.
don't stream Valorant, I noticed.
Pretty rarely, yeah. It's pretty shit for views.
I see. So do you just stream like, what's your normal stream like?
My normal stream.
Yeah, you turn on stream.
Right.
Like Tuesday afternoon.
Uh-huh.
What are you streaming?
So, okay, this is I'll tell you I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna increase the scope of your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you through one of my days.
Okay, all right.
So I get up every day about 9:45. This is Monday through Friday. I go to the gym
Okay.
at 10 to 10:30. After I go home, 11 to 1, I have meetings every day. From like 1 to whenever, I eat, I shower, and then I spend about, I would say 3 hours thinking of what I'm gonna do on stream.
Holy shit. Okay.
And that's just like browsing through every single Twitch streamer I know and think is good and respect and like see what they're doing. It's browsing through like subreddits to see if anything's happening, YouTube commentary channels. I'm browsing through fucking everything.
You're very diligent about content creation. You're probably the most diligent person I know regarding content creation. Dude, I have painted better. I'm just gonna let you know that right now, okay?
That you have painted better in your life.
Yes.
To be honest, I was not expecting this to be your best ever, and I'm glad that it's not. I would have been like a little more disappointed in your painting skills.
Do you like it, Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is so bad. Oh yeah, so you lost your truck and people found it for you, right?
That's right, yeah.
So who had it? Did you find out or was it just like...
Who
here?
had my truck? It's kind of unknown, but I believe it was a homeless guy who originally stole my truck and then gave it to a guy that he owed money to, who might have, like, I don't know their relationship,
Interesting, okay.
but that's who originally stole it.
And then when they found it, they just took it back like that?
When we found it the first time, he said, give me 10K and I'll give it to you. And then we were like, that's a little...
The audacity!
That's a little much.
Wow.
And then the second time, Ludbud found it, called the police, and sat next to it the whole time.
I see.
And then saved it.
That's kind of cool that you kind of used your...
Oh yeah, I like militarized my
Yeah,
viewers
that's insane.
into like a
Finding
group
something
that
of
could
yours.
find anything in LA. It's kind of tight.
I feel like I would do the same thing if I lost something. that was very precious to me. Like if someone stole my dog or something. Holy crap,
yeah.
I would make 8 YouTube. I would just post that everywhere. I would pay my friends to just tweet it for me and hashtag ad.
Yeah, I
Find
would tweet
Lily's
it.
dog.
I would tweet it. You would have to pay me though, for sure. For
It's so
sure
kind of you
you'd
to
pay
do
me.
this without me paying you though. Like I appreciate it.
This?
Yeah,
Wait, you're
always
not paying at all?
It seems like you're very busy a lot and you
the
have
heck?
stuff to do. You're
I'm
like
not that busy. I told you my schedule.
yeah, but
I spend 3 hours a day watching YouTube. So days I don't stream, I'm usually a lot more free. Maybe I'll just record a mogul
What's
mail
your,
or YouTube short.
okay, mogul mill. I watched your the what was it, the e-girl one thing?
Oh, the e-girl one? That was crazy, huh?
That was brutal. I swear I got like PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah, people didn't like you.
No, they did not.
I don't feel like you deserved it much.
Thanks, Ludwig. No, I was a huge, crazy bitch.
Were you?
Like psychotic.
Actually,
No.
I feel like I should have like a glint. I don't know, it's kind of fire though.
Honestly,
I'm done.
you're done?
I think so. I gotta sign it. That's it.
I'm surprised you actually finished. I was expecting you to struggle more. Not that I
Well-
wanted you to struggle, but
Look at it before you start complimenting me, right?
I sometimes forget you were like Cutie's fan, right? No?
No. That's different phrasing than I would use.
You,
I knew of Cutie. I had seen her on Raj, but I was not like a Cutie fan. She came to my chat when I was a smaller streamer than her.
So
You made it sound like the dynamic was like I'm a Cutie viewer and like I had ended up with her.
So that's not how it works.
No.
She came to you.
She well, as a meme came to me.
Ah,
As
I
a
see.
meme, she came to my chat because she had won like some sort of Raj back when it was the Raj not the Austin show. And then as part of the thing, she would like try to find a father for her chat.
Interesting. Wow. And then she found you.
Yeah, and then she found a father for her chat.
That's so interesting. How would your life be different if she never did that though?
I don't know actually.
That's cute. I hope you guys are happy forever. At least until like someone dies.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that.
Do you ever talk about the future like that? Like where you're gonna be where you want to live in the future or stuff like that?
A little bit, not too much.
Okay, because Michael and I were like, yeah, when we retire, we're gonna be in Maui.
Maui,
He
huh?
wants me to drive a Honda Monkey.
What is that, a motorcycle?
It's those cute little motorcycles.
Okay.
He's obsessed with the idea of me driving a Honda Monkey.
Have you driven a moped at all? Or Vespa?
No.
Or a motorcycle?
No.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Do you want to try my Vespa?
No.
Why?
It's scary. I can't even drive a car.
Wait,
properly.
actually?
Well, you wouldn't trust me with a car.
Do you have a license?
Listen, man. It's 2023. I'm gonna live in a walkable city where I don't need a car. I don't like
Do
driving.
you not have a license?
I don't like driving.
Do you have a license?
Okay, well, okay. No.
You don't have a license?
Why are you shaming
This
me?
is bad for stereotypes, right?
Bro,
You're allowing people to reinforce negative stereotypes, and I feel like you need to do
my part into making
your
sure.
part into making people understand that anybody can drive.
I agree. Anybody can drive, but maybe have you considered counterpoint that some people are better off not driving off the road? Because I think that's me.
What is he talking about?
Not better off not driving. Like
Better-
some people just shouldn't drive. I think, but I don't think it's you. I think the people who shouldn't drive are the people who are currently driving. Because the problem with the drivers aren't the drivers who are scared of driving. It's the drivers who have no fear on the
fear.
road. It's the drivers who think they own that bitch. It's the drivers who are going 100 miles weaving through traffic to try to save 2 minutes on a 30-minute commute.
I also do. Last time I drove, right? I think I couldn't go above like 35 miles per hour because I was too scared.
You couldn't go above 30. Yeah, that's great.
I was too scared to.
That's
press-
great.
No, it's not.
No,
it's
that's
too
great.
slow.
Driving like a grandma's great.
Oh my god.
All right, top 3 cities to live in.
Oh, okay. Oof. Japan.
Tokyo, you mean? Like,
Yeah, Tokyo.
okay.
That's it.
That's it? You just really want to live in Japan?
I think Japan was awesome when I went. I loved everything about it.
I think Japan, from what I've heard, sucks to live in.
That's
Great
what
to
I hear-
visit, sucks to
That's
live.
what I hear too for
That's like the conventional wisdom.
foreigners too.
Do you know Charla?
Charlotte, I think I heard of her, yeah?
Do you know Abroad in Japan?
Yeah.
they're dating. She's also a YouTuber. She's lived there 15 years.
Okay, and she
She's
doesn't like it?
omega fluent.
Uh-huh.
She just gets treated every day like she's a foreigner.
Wow.
And so it's like, I think that's like, wow, you have such good Japanese. How do you speak Japanese so well? Oh, wow, you lived here that long. That's great. What are you doing here? Oh, wow, you're like that conversation and like that, you know, feels like an NPC interaction that you have to spam A through. Probably sucks after 5 years, much less 15.
So you're never fully accepted, right?
Yeah, you'll never be Japanese, and I think Japan is like really racist.
I do feel we put Japan on a pedestal. Probably because like...
I think we don't call it racism. I think we call it like, oh, they're unaware of cultures. But like I saw a kid scream on TikTok at a black guy. Just because she had never ever seen a black guy before and she hadn't been educated on it.
I see.
Which is like, you know, the walkability's fire though.
I think I am done with this.
I'm done. I signed it. I think it looks good. Do you think it looks good?
No.
I'm pretty happy with it. Like, if I was tasked to draw LilyPichu, I don't know if I could do better given 5 more attempts.
All right, I'm done then.
All right.
So before I show you,
Great.
you know how I view you, Ludwig.
I'm assuming you drew this like caricature of me with like huge hair, like fucking Johnny Bravo, cocky motherfucker, maybe like a flash of the teeth, like doing one of these.
Well, you're actually spot on.
Okay, that's actually really good. That's great.
Yeah, it's like, you know, not that everything you say is
No,
blah,
it's
blah, blah, blah,
I
blah.
get it. I get
No,
it.
you're
I'm on
a
a
great
tirade.
talker.
Why'd you give me Donald Trump hair? That's not even mine. It's like folks Donald Trump.
I have trouble drawing people
China.
without bangs. Your bangs are very difficult. It's like very like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very flowy.
Yeah, I did give you Trump hair,
I also have a lot of, okay, well, the only thing that makes it Trump is the lack of forehead and the lack of volume. But it's okay.
Oh my God, you have
You
forehead.
slicked it back. I have forehead and I have volume. But I think it still looks good. Like, the image gets across. I think it's great. I think it's great. All right, you ready for yours?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I did my best.
I believe you. You worked really hard on it. Okay. Can you explain, is that a teardrop?
Yeah, you were crying.
Why am I crying?
You were crying because you thought one of your dogs was lost, but they're actually there.
Oh, where's my dog?
They're right behind the tree.
How did you do the white paint splatter thing? That's actually really good.
Starry Night.
Okay, all right.
All right? It's one of your
okay.
big songs.
Oh, because of the dreamy night.
Dreamy Night.
Yeah. You were joking, right? You were joking.
Yeah,
right?
I was joking. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
That was a good joke.
Yeah, I honestly thought my background looked pretty good.
The background is really good.
I did a decent job with the color blending.
Even the moon, you put like the little holes and textures on it and everything.
Yeah, I
Wow.
tried to
Okay, so
texture it a
what
bit.
happened to my body?
I view you as a 4'12" human whose main like physical features when I think of you is your head, your hair,
Yeah.
your glasses.
Yeah.
But like usually when I see you, it's online, which is head only,
Yeah.
or your little, what do you call it? Chibi
PNG tuber.
Yes, which is also no body.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucked around a body. Also, I drew this after. It was really hard to fill in the skin color.
I do have trouble with that too.
That was such a pain in the ass.
It's very hard.
And so I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Well, you actually got the skin color pretty good though.
I did decent.
What
a lot
colors
of
did you
purple
use
got
for it?
dragged. I just used titanium, unbleached titanium.
Bleached titanium. Wow.
Yeah, I kind of covered it pretty well.
Too
And then I
much.
give you sunglasses because you're cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you like it?
I do like
Okay,
it.
because at first you were looking at it like a teacher, and I was really hurt.
No, I did that for the camera.
Yeah, you're like,
I did it for the camera. I actually really like it. We're gonna hang this up. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. That was pretty. That was
I
nice.
honestly think the worst part about mine is you. Do you feel like the conversation was good? Did you have a good time?
Honestly, you are a very good conversationalist. Has anyone ever
Really?
told you that?
Sometimes.
I was fully prepared to be like, okay, if people are quiet, like I will try to like keep the conversation moving, blah, blah, blah. But you were always like responding and like adding new things, and it was very easy, super easy.
Great.
Okay, cool.
I love that. I hope it works out well. I hope it turns out good.
Yeah, if it doesn't, well, thanks for coming anyway.
Sure.
This could be the last episode. I don't know.
If
First
it
thing
fails, it won't flop.